How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have to take a look at why the stock market could absolutely explode over the coming days. And, of course, none of this is financial advice. Always, use caution when looking into some of these different stocks and make sure you're doing your research. But I think a lot of stocks could pop significantly over the coming days. And I want to explain why. So, of course, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I appreciate that. Please hit subscribe. If you guys want some free money, you can check out the link down below to Webull. I think it's one of the best platforms out there. Just deposit $100 to make sure you get those free stocks. It does help out the channel too. So, Fubo TV is up 17% today. Tattooed Chef up 7.5%. Palantir up 7%. NNDM up over 6%. Why is all this happening? Is it great news from a bunch of different retail favorites? Did all of them have new acquisitions or have new partnerships or something like that? No. Everyone is watching AMC stock. We have all these other stocks that are going up. I think there are two situations, two reasons why this is happening, two reasons why it could be happening. First of all, we have to get to know AMC though, and I'm going to cover this in a very short amount of time. Basically, what's happening with AMC, if you don't already know, and even if you do, it's going to be important for these other stocks. There are squeezes happening all over the place. The thing is, a lot of people think these are short squeezes, which is where people or these hedge funds go, or big money, market movers, whatever you want to call them, go and short the stock so they essentially borrow it from someone else, and then they sell it, causing the price to go down. A lot of people think that they're actually doing some of this illegally, and they're not even disclosing all the shares that they're shorting, which means that they are pushing the price down, but they're not reporting it, which is illegal. So a lot of people banded together, push the price up, but a lot of people think, oh, this must be short squeezing. It's up 100% in a day. No, it's not short squeezing yet. The short interest change went up throughout the day. So this is an estimate. So this could always be wrong. We'll know definitively in a couple days. But the short interest is actually going up. The thing is, as the price goes up, a lot of market makers think this is even better to short now because it's at such a high price. Eventually, people will have to sell. Eventually, people want to take their profits. And some people are taking their profits. Some people have already made literally millions of dollars, millions and millions of dollars. Some are making hundreds of thousands. Some are making thousands. Whatever it is, some people are taking profits. But there are more people buying than there are people taking profits. So what it's really causing is a gamma squeeze. So gamma squeezes take things a step further, forcing additional stock buying activity due to open options on the underlying stock. A gamma squeeze is behind a large part of the recent meteoric rise in the share price of GameStop. So a lot of people think the gamma squeeze is happening because obviously it's not a short squeeze because more people are shorting the stock than ever. So we're pushing through all these different barriers and we go up 100% today. Well, I think some people are either taking some profits from AMC and throwing them into Fubo, Tattooed Chef, Palantir, and NDM, some of these other retail favorites. Maybe they're getting margin that they didn't have before because their accounts are up, 5 figures, 6 figures, so they're able to buy more of these other stocks. Maybe these hedge funds are pushing up these prices because they want people to divert their eyes away from AMC so that they can get some money. Because honestly, it wouldn't be as hard to push up Fubo, just a couple percent here and there, as it is to push down AMC at this point. So they're trying to get people to take profits and throw it into other stocks, especially if these other stocks start running and AMC starts going down. Some people will jump ship. The thing is, though, let's not forget that these stocks have been beaten down. So these stocks have been beaten down like crazy. This, for example, Fubo was at $62, went all the way down 74% to the $16 range. Now it's up a significant amount. Same thing with Tattooed Chef. Now, not as extreme, but it was up at $28 a share, went all the way down to $16. Palantir, same thing. It was up at $39, went down to $18. And NDM, same thing, was at like $17, $18, $19, and then went down to $5.50. It was below the price of just their cash. So what's happening? Well, I think it probably is people taking profits. Because the thing is, these have been loved by retail investors for a long time. Sure, some people took profits, some people put stop losses and stuff like that. But I remember talking to people a couple months ago saying, hey, are you still buying the dip? And they said, I would love to, but I have no more money. So where's this extra 36% coming from? Where is this money coming from in all these different stocks? It takes a decent amount of money to push Palantir up 6% on the day. So people are taking money, or they're getting margin, or hedge funds are buying back into these stocks that they haven't had before. So assuming AMC continues to go up, it could be great for some of these other stocks because people will roll their profits into other stocks. What are the most the most popular stocks? These ones that we're talking about. Now, there are some other ones too, but people will move their profits over here eventually. Sure, there will be people that lose money towards the end, whether AMC is at $100 or $1,000, whatever you want to think it is. There will be people that buy the top and then it drops 90% and they hold through the whole thing, or they drop 80%, 70%. But the thing is, they probably won't have to liquidate positions. At that point, they would be buying in at the end, right? So it's not like they made a huge amount in their accounts and they just decide to go on margin. And most likely, they're going to be buying calls or stocks or something like that. But they're not going to have to sell Palantir or TTCF to cover any losses on margin or anything like that. So people will roll money into some of these other stocks. These stocks are not, they're not the stocks that hedge funds love at this point. Obviously, hedge funds sold a lot, or some of these larger companies. We had indexes do incredibly well while all these stocks got smashed. So people are seeing that these are probably undervalued compared to at least where they were. Maybe fair market value. They're still undervalued. Who knows? But the thing is, this money is going to have to roll into something, right? We're not going to hold AMC for a year. You're not holding because of the underlying fundamentals. So this could push up the price. This could be awesome. So it's going to be really interesting to watch. Now, what I'm considering, and let me know in the comments if you guys have some good options for this, what I'm considering is buying some long-term call options in some of the stocks that I like. And I've been saying this to the Patreon. I've been slowing down buying a little bit in stocks because, heck, I was buying Tattooed Chef a couple weeks ago and I was buying pretty heavy too. And now I'm up 45%. So do I want to buy in when it's up so much in a month? It's hard to wrap your head around it. It's actually just 2 or 3 weeks. But if you start thinking, okay, what if Tattooed Chef does hit, $30 a share? What if NNDM starts getting pushed up? Palantir gets pushed up. I like Tattooed Chef and Palantir for the next coming years. I think that the price is most likely going to be significantly higher a couple years from now than it is now. So I'm going to look for some cheap call options. Now, part of what goes into call options is volatility, the price, the time from expiration and stuff like that. So it's going to be a mixture of those. If you guys know any of these stocks that you really like and you think they're cheap, let me know down in the comments. I really want to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Again, if you guys want to check out the link down below, you can check out Webull. They're my favorite broker. They're awesome. You can get some free money. You can trade pre-market and post-market, which is really important with stocks like AMC. Also, there is a link down there to BlockFi in case you want interest rate on your cryptocurrency. They allow you to get interest every single month. They pay up to 10%. You can get loans from them too, which is awesome. So if your gains go up significantly and you do want to actually get access to those without having to sell, I think a lot of people with AMC right now would love to have access to their funds without having to sell. If you guys want that, there is a link down there to BlockFi. Again, they'll give you a bonus up to $250 too, so definitely check that out if you are interested. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.